feels like a night for a party. My nature, so naughty. There's a knock on the door, it's the neighbors. Quick cock blocking, we're having a holdout. You hose down, don't let me pull my hose out. Cause it's big, long, pink, strong. I've been known the time to slack all night long. Grab my hand, play this song. DJ, save my life.
Hey guys, it's Crystal. So I've been getting a couple of requests to do a back to school look. So I figured I would start with one that is pretty simple, but it's still going to be very nice, and it's going to be a brightening, healthy glow kind of back to school look. So the products that I'm going to be using are a little bit of a mixture between drugstore and between higher end products. Of course, you can use whatever is going to be most comfortable for A, your wallet, and B, you. So first, I'm starting off with a primer. A nice primer for back to school, just be a water-based primer. I like to use Laura Geller's Spackle for a water-based primer as an example. I recommend two foundations that are really good, and the reason I'm recommending these two are because they last for several hours. You don't want to be running to the bathroom all the time to touch up your face, or if you have like gym class or something. These two, you're not going to need to touch up. The first one is a higher end one. It's about $50. This is the Lancome Teint Idol Ultra 24-Hour Foundation. I have an entire review on both of these products. The second you can find at your local drugstore for about, I think, $13, maybe less. And it is the L'Oreal Infallible Advanced Never Fail Makeup. And this lasts for 18 hours. Now, if you don't like getting up really early and doing all of those steps like priming, all of that, you know, I would suggest a one-step foundation. And I've mentioned these a lot. Again, I have a higher end and a lower end. The higher end would be Stila, one step. This has everything in it, primer, moisturizer, everything. And then Hard Candy actually makes one, and it's about $8, and it's just as nice. I really like both of these options. Now, the next part that I'm going to talk to you guys about is concealing, and this is going to be really important. So I've got my foundation on, and now I'm going to start with concealer. So a lot of times, especially if you're in high school, you have to wake up really early to get there, and you want to look refreshed, you want to look nice, and it has to stay all day looking nice. So here's a little trick to make your eyes look less puffy, to make your eyes, the dark circles go away, and just to make this entire portion look more uplifted. Using any concealer, it doesn't matter. I'm just using the Sheer Cover Duo Concealer in Medium Tan. And I am taking my MAC 130. And I'm going to apply concealer in a very specific way. So I'm going to dip into both to get my color. And I'm going to go, of course, under the eyes and bring it out and bring it down. And have this entire portion right here have concealer. We're going to blend it in, don't worry, but just notice that I've got this entire, almost like a triangle, concealed. So this portion is going to be uplifted. It's going to blend up from the cheeks and then outwards, and then get a little bit of your nose where there could be some redness. This not only conceals those dark circles, but it also makes your entire face look more awake, more refreshed, like the capillaries are really going, and it's really going to do a large impact on what you look like. So I'm going to start blending that in now. And a good stippling brush is always my favorite to blend in. I bring it a little bit on my eyelid just to get the natural color. Bring it on my nose. So you can see the difference already. This entire portion looks much more uplifted than this does. We still look like we're sagging. So go ahead and do the same thing to the other side, and then we're going to set everything with powder. Okay, so we've got that entire portion done. So now I'm going to use a setting powder. And again, this is kind of geared towards somebody who doesn't mind doing these little extra steps. I will definitely make a video doing the quickest possible way to get ready for school. But I just thought that this, you know, for me, I woke up really early during high school and middle school, and I like to do lots of stuff. And, you know, so everybody is different with their preferences. I'm going to choose a drugstore powder, and this is just the Maybelline Age Rewind. It's a great powder, really nice price. And I really like to use kabuki brushes to set my makeup, so I'm just using the Victoria's Secret kabuki brush. And I'm patting it over our liquid concealer right now, or our cream concealer, because I don't want any streaks in that. And then the rest I'm going to blend on, because my foundation's nice and dry. This is also going to be one of those extra steps that really helps your makeup stay on all day. So now I'm going to start with the eyes, and I'm going to feature a drugstore product, and it's one of the new Maybelline eyeshadows, and this is the Luminous Lights collection. This is in 75Q Opal Lights. Really pretty colors. These colors I chose because they're all very iridescent. They all have a certain shimmer tone to them, so it's going to help open up your eyes and just make them look nice and awake and ready for the day. So again, you're going to be in school for several hours. You're going to want to prime your eyes. You don't want to get those creases on your eyelids. You really want to make sure things stay on. So I'm just going to use the Mary Kay eyelid primer. Just put a little bit on each eyelid, and you blend. Anywhere that you're going to have product on is where you're going to put primer. That's a good rule of thumb. I'm going to lay down a base first, and this is the Maybelline Color Tattoo. And again, it's a 24-hour long-lasting eyeshadow, so all of this stuff is going to stay on all day. This color is Bad to the Bronze. It's a great bronze color. I'm just going to use my finger to put this on. And I'm just putting this on my lid, a little bit up towards my crease, but when I get to my crease, I'm really blending it. Now I'm going to take this bottom color, it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm taking a Sigma Tapered Blending E35, and I'm just going to put that right where my crease would be. It's going to add a little bit of texture and dimension. I'm also going to put that on my outer V, just get a little bit more shine. Now I'm going to take this lightest color here, and I'm taking a Sigma E25 blending, and this is going to go on my brow bone. What I like about this color, it's not so light that it just looks kind of funny. It's a very naturalized pink, and that darker pink we just put on is going to blend really nicely into this. Now we're going to take those two fun colors right here. There's like a green and then there's a blue, and we're going to put those underneath. So I'm taking the Sigma pencil brush, it's an E30, and I'm going to go into that green first, and I'm going to just pop that green right in the tear duct area. Now, I'm putting such a light color in this tear duct area. You can also use a white if you choose to. This tends to open up your eyes. It tends to make them look very bright. You look very awake. It's a really nice trick to do. I'm going to bring that about a quarter of the way over. Now, cleaning off this brush, I'm going into this blue color, and we're just going to line the rest of the bottom lash line with it. The green is really going to go into that blue. If you choose to use an eyeliner, I'm going to use Urban Decay, and I have like so little left of this. It's called Whiskey. It's a 24/7 liner, so again, going to stay on all day, and it's just brown. I just put a little bit of brown eyeliner on the top, but on the outer corners. Now I'm going to do some blush. Another good option is by e.l.f. if you want to do contouring and blush. They make this for $3. I'm just going to use the blush that comes with that. I want to put it just on the apples of my cheeks, kind of give an uplifted look, and put a little bit of color to your face. I'm going to use some lip gloss, and this is a MAC Dazzle Glass, and this is in Soft Dazzle. Really pretty pink, and it's got these really awesome gold reflex in it. It lets your natural lip color come through, which is nice, so you're still doing a more natural look. And then I'm going to add mascara, and I'm just going to use a very inexpensive drugstore one. It's the Maybelline Falsies Volume. Mascara, a lot of people may say, well, what's the point of using that? But you know what? It's an extra step that's really going to help your eyes appear open. It really makes those lashes stand out, so your eyes just look so fresh, so awake. And this is the back to school look that I chose to start with. Again, it's just a very fresh-faced look. It's just very eye-opening. I really wanted to focus on those eyes and this entire under eye area. So this just really helps give you that very refreshed and awake look. You've got a little bit of color to your cheeks, nothing big. Just really wanted to share this with you. And I do understand that not everybody cares to get all ready like this for school, or not everybody has that time. A lot of times, you know, you've been up all night doing homework, you're really in a rush. So I'm going to also do a look that's very quick, just hurry, hurry, hurry. Maybe no eyes if you don't want that, maybe just a little bit of mascara. You guys give me some ideas. What would you like to see in terms of back to school? Again, this is my first back to school look for 2012, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful, wonderful back to school year. And whether you're in high school, just starting out in middle school, whether you are starting college for the first time, this is going to be the best school year yet. Take care, guys.